Beth, I talked with an economist, a health grocery store owner, and some shoppers in the Anchorage area. They all have different perspectives on grocery store prices in Alaska, and no matter how you look at it, the impacts on prices here aren't matching what's being seen in the lower 48. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says consumers are paying nearly 40% more for a basket of common grocery items compared to early 2020, before the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. State economist Neil Freed says that the change in grocery prices are determined on a national scale.
By the end of 2022, we started to see our numbers come down. And that's continued all the way through the first half of this year, of 2023. So just like the rest of the country, we're seeing inflation coming down significantly.
Generally, he says Alaska's food inherits the increase in prices from other places, but price fluctuations up or down are largely based on the category of goods.
It's not that prices are declining in absolute terms. All it means is that the rate of inflation or their increases have gotten significantly smaller. Now, there are a few examples of actual declines in prices, for example, for gasoline or energy compared to a year ago, or eggs, as we all, witnessed, that when that price spike of eggs occurred.
Vicki Solberg, the owner of Natural Pantry in Midtown, says she has seen a change in prices at her store.
And really, things aren't rising right now at all. And some things are actually decreasing. We had some vitamins came in the other day, and they had decreased actually quite a bit. And so that was great. And then there's, of course, it's not just the product coming in, but it's the shipping to get them here.
Solberg says her team works hard to alleviate price pressures and hopes prices will continue to drop. But even so, people in Anchorage are still feeling the pinch.
In the past year, it's been really tough to make ends meet with the grocery budget. Absolutely.
It's coming to the point where it's just way too much. Yeah. It is, I would say there's a lot of greed in it, and not just reasonable cost of living or our system.
I think it'll take a while for people to really notice, that prices are not increasing as much as they had been. I think one thing we can hope is this trend continues. I mean, everyone sort of hopes that is, and that's certainly not a certainty.
Lexi Elverton, Alaska's news source.